I'm going to put a ping out on Discord because it's cut time. All right, so we are in a lair. So let's clear this lair. This is the lair of the legendary what? The lair of the legendary two-headed boar. And there is a bear right next to me. What is happening where? Wait, what do you mean what is happening where? I've never actually had absinthe. Yeah, this is right. Well, we have to go redo Bethesda because, like, I died. So this is a roleplay run where I can save. Normally, you wouldn't be able to save. But because we're playing roleplay, I am permitted to save. I'm going to sunder the mind of this fire pig and make it erupt into explosions. But no, we are going to complete this little area right here. Trying to walk around and get a little closer to things. There we go. We're going to complete this little area, and once I've completed this area, I'm going to then just let my friends kill those. Once I've completed this area, we're going to go make friends with the Mechanimists, and then we're going to go infiltrate the Mechanimist compound at Bethesda Susa. Is what we are going to do. There's a cat in front of me, killing me. That's not good. And I turned that cat into red mist. Same with you. Gonna make tea? What kind of tea? Anyway, what's up, Saber? Hope you're doing all right. God, I wish I could do as much damage as Warden Indrix. Okay, you guys just go. Let's see what's going on in here. Zoom out a little bit. See, is there anybody I can sunder? Sunder that pig. The slug snout coming in too. Did better than usual this morning? Well, like I've said to everybody, if you're trying to CUD, turn the game on roleplay initially and open the wiki. It's not so bad as long as you pay attention to the wiki. I'm famished. Fortunately, not in real life. Let's whip up a meal real quick. Let's let my friends move up forward. Just letting them clear. Just gonna auto-explore until I run into stuff. I find some fractured microchips and a dagger, which I don't want. Kill the Quidzo. Do have to be careful with those. Gonna zap you with lasers, you silly pig. Back up to here. Keep moving. I'm not sure why I attacked a bloody vase, but for some reason I had bloody vase on the auto attack list. Found an engraved container with cider. In early 5615, Methlemsp was assailed by an aspirant over the rights of winged mammals. He won and had the pretender trapped in a he won and had the pretender trapped in a star in a bottle. I feel like I'm having a seizure reading this. Had the pretenders trapped in a star in a bottle. And he was 71 years old. What a way to die. Imagine being trapped inside of a star, inside of a bottle. Like, to me, that seems kind of awful. It's gonna zap that bear out of existence. Shoot that. At the Battle of Nipper Spire, Zurshid fought the mercenary sultan to subjugate birds. He wielded a clear dagger with such artfulness that he became forever known as the Clerica Birdsbane. Oops. Bears are pretty weak, fortunately. Sounds like an allegory. I feel like most of the history in this game is allegories, but it's still difficult to read sometimes. I mean, like, I don't think that the histories are necessarily 100% factual. They're either like myth or allegory or somewhere in between. Angry plant now dead. Angry pig. Pig now dead. Move down. Let my friends move this way. Ow, I just got electrocuted. Ooh, chrome revolver. Gonna disassemble that. And also this rifle. I'm just gonna go over there and kill him. Just explore. So I currently have two pretty strong companions and one really strong companion. Well, actually, two pretty damn strong companions and one slightly weaker companion, really. And so I don't actually need to do that much myself. I can just kind of let my companions do it, and as long as I don't friendly fire my companions, they can just kind of clear stuff pretty quickly. I just kind of have to make sure that my companions don't die, otherwise the world will get real mad at me. Because I've had the water ritual with all of them, so we are bonded friends for life. So if I kill them, then everybody else is gonna distrust me. Which you don't really want. You kind of want the factions of this world, most of the factions of this world, to be friendly with you so you can complete the video game. Otherwise, you may have a hard time. You know, just like completing the video game. It's clairvoyance and take a peek. And of course, if anybody needs, like, if anybody has questions about what in the hell you're looking at or what's going on, feel free to ask questions and I will do it the bestest job I can at explaining what's going on. Will I actually be able to explain what's going on? Debatable. But I will do my best to at the very least help. So much random crap in my inventory. So many grenades and meats and stuff. Let's go to that campfire, which is right here. Just gonna preserve my fresh foods. Keep exploring. Okay, we've moved down a layer. Okay, so this is the legendary creature. This is Bara Nethshad, and their description is: a pair of spit-drill snouts snap at each other's hairy ear. His hocks are widened to bear more weight than his one-headed cousins, and he squeals with the collar of a twice-hungry animal, loved by swine and disliked by frogs for stealing their cherished heirloom. He probably ate it. So I'm going to hit him with my mind powers. As my friends show up, my nose is bleeding because the mind of this pig is shrunk, apparently. Piggy attacks me. Piggy attacked me again. My friends are attacking Piggy. And I'm going to shoot it with lasers. And my health dropped way too much, and now I'm suddenly scared. So I'm going to fly down here, and I'm going to eat a healing item. And then move away, and then move away again, and then move away again, and again, and again. And my reputation with swine dropped by a lot because he died. And frogs like me slightly more, but they still don't actually like me. And now I can just wait until I'm healed, and we can explore. Don't need a steel vine reaper. They die by accident. So if something else kills them, if I don't kill them accidentally, then there is no penalty. If I kill them, then I get in a lot of trouble. So I need to be very careful to not friendly fire my companions, which is like a very real thing because I have a carbine, which kind of does quite a bit of splash damage. So if I'm not careful, I can accidentally hurt them. Same with like, what's it called? My laser eye beams, because I've got laser eyes. If I accidentally shoot them in the back with my laser eyes as an example, then I can get credited with the kill, and that's basically just going to give me, like, almost every faction in the game suddenly hates me. Every single, like, neutral, not evil faction suddenly hates me. Ruins nearby? No, thank you. I don't want to investigate. Then we're going to move all the way up to here. And I'm going to go make the church like me. Wait, oh, went too far? Okay, hold on. Who likes you? Priest person. Hated by the villagers of Ubaikesh, for some reason no one remembers. Hated by the villagers of Shawan for giving their kind an unfavorable horoscope reading. And hated by the villagers of Ubaikesh for casting doubt on their beliefs. I mean, I will cast doubt on your beliefs. But, what can I throw into here? I don't really have anything that's got, like, a decent amount of reputation on it that I'm really willing to lose. Let's just do the water ritual with him. You share your water with the priest. My reputation with the mechanimists goes up. Because they despised Eshtalt II, High Priest of Silt, your reputation is decreased with those villagers, and then with those villagers, and then with those villagers again. I can share secrets with you. I'll give them some locations. So let me double check something. Oh, Jesus, I just removed my chainmail once again. What is the current? It's 200. They don't care about you. You aren't welcome in their holy places. They are interested in trading secrets about technology, locations, ruins, and whatnot. What do you have, Warden Indrix? What items have I given you? I guess I could take the mechanical wings and throw those in there. What do you have? You've got a lot more stuff. But still nothing really that I can throw in there. See what the mechanical wings are worth. Literally not much. Literally nothing even. All right, so I don't think I'm going to do that. I did do the water ritual. I could also do the water ritual with this guy. Actually, I could probably give him some... Oh, I don't really? Really? I don't have any more secrets? Okay, who hates you? Disliked by fungi for cooking them a rancid meal. Disliked by winged mammals for disapproving of a famous theorem. Okay, you're not liked by cultists, though. You're just some random preacher. I'm not sure if that's enough reputation for them to not attack me, though. Way of the Demon Lord is not so smooth. I beg your pardon? Russ, thank you very much for the raid. What's up, dude? Charm, can I get a big round of beers for Russ and Raiders? We are just prepping to go do Bethesda Susa. Or, rather, attempt Bethesda Susa. You share water with me? Here's friend. Not that this is water, that's definitely whiskey, but... welcome, Raiders. My name's Greg. I stream too much Dwarf Fortress, and sometimes chat lets me play other games. This is Caves of Cud. I'm not great at it, but I'm also not terrible at it. And we are building a warden with a party of wardens. I have warden, the goat folk warden Indrix, and wardens Esther, who follow me. Wardens Esther is, let's just say, a very interesting little character. So I need artifacts, is what I need. Not only artifacts, I need nice artifacts. So I'm looking to either get enough artifacts or alternatively make friends with the mechanists, however you pronounce their names. My name is Greg, yes. I am a Greg, which is why whenever people use Greg as like a joke friend name, it's like, I'm a Greg though. Cover your frail hands? Glover? Hatter. No, heads, not hands. A weird artifact? What it though? Would like to know what your weird artifact is, sir. That is the lore? I mean, it's just a fact. I don't know if I call that lore. Apples, yum. I agree. Apples are yum. Chat, best apple. What is best apple? I'm a big fan of Galas, also a big fan of Granny Smiths. Buddy? Spoder? Why did you just kill somebody? Spoder, why did you just kill a cat? The hell? My Spoder companion just murdered a cat. Huh. I, don't know how to respond to that, to be honest. You're too drunk to be responsible in chat, but live and drink. I appreciate the honesty. I'm not drunk, but that's a little bit of scotch. I'm in Canada, so it's not actually Thanksgiving. I'm just drinking some scotch because I feel like it. All right, so if I didn't have this spider beguiled, if I didn't have this, okay, actually, I've got an idea. Let's go to Bethesda Susa. I have an idea. So this is Bethesda Susa. The thing that we need to do is we need to get to the bottom floor. And when we get to the bottom floor... I just got electrocuted. When we get to the bottom floor, the conjoined Gershling is split in two. That's kind of terrifying. When we get to the third to bottom floor, there's a floor that has a bunch of implants in it for Truekin. I'm going to take those implants because I can't use them because I'm a mutant and not a Truekin. And then we will go all the way back to the temple. Oops, you're my friend. I will go all the way back to the temple after that. And I will... donate all of those implants to the temple. Did I start with a credit card? I am a tourist because that's my name. I'm also a tourist who just leveled up. And we're going to buy a new mutation, which I'm going to purchase Mass Mind to increase my Psychic Glimmer even more. Uh-oh. That's a boulder. Let's step back. But no, I'm a tourist because this is a roleplay run, so I can save. Got him. These things are good XP, but my god, they're scary. That's another boulder. Yeah, I'm a tourist, and these wardens are my tour guides. So this is like the, I don't know, the third, maybe fourth major dungeon in the game. Just let them deal with it. We'll let them fight after they've split. Gonna need to stop for food in a moment. But to those of you who came over from Russ's stream, how was the clowning? What were you guys up to today? What were you guys playing? Were you guys Space Station 13ing, or were you zomboiding? Trying to think what other things I've seen Russ doing recently. Move down. You sense the animus of a vast mind. Someone is near. That got you, Stratager. So who is the vast mind? Ah, so it's Project Zomboid. Gotcha. Well, seriously, to those of you who haven't, go give Russ Money a follow. Unfortunately, I can't give him a second shout-out, but... Northeast... You're in Nirim no longer. To the northeast burrows a channel through the psychic ether to sunder your mind. There you are. Found you. Oh. Target is already locked in psychic battle. Well, fortunately, I could just shoot a laser at you, so... Nope. Nope. How about we just do this? Let's... Oh, I see the problem. Son of a bitch. Stupid psychic warrior has a defense shield. Who gives you permission to have a force field? Why can't I have a force field? I'm gonna go make some tea. You do what you gotta do. Going to eat some witchwood bark. Huh! It's a good thing I did that, otherwise I would have died just now. Gotta love fighting with the psychic ether. An angry plant there. Very angry plant. Uh-oh. He's trying to black hole me to somewhere else. Going to sprint, run away from the black hole, and laser you to the face. I'm actually just going to walk all the way over here. Close this door. Can't cook with hostiles nearby. Fine then. Oh, Jesus, something's about to explode there. Okay, you could probably kill me with a single boulder, so I'm actually just going to sit here. Get the laser, it hits the wall. Unless you've already thrown the laser, which is definitely possible. Creature dies. Hadn't thrown his boulder yet. Gonna wait until healed. Place a campfire. And choose ingredients to cook with, and I'm going to cook with fine wafer sheaf and boar jerky. Oh shit, they added the little jingle that plays when you're cooking back into the game. I just noticed. Well, it's clearly Saber, instead of playing Zomboid on your deck, you're going to have to just play Caves of Cut on your deck. 25% chance to heal to full health 15% of the time. That's whenever I drink fresh water. There's an enemy all the way over there. Now I'll just let them kill him. Then I can auto-explore. Rummage through some trash. Should also run back over to my campfire and Preserve all of my food, which will free up some space in my inventory. So let's actually just go do that. I'm also not sure why those slimes are friendly. They're normally never friendly with me, so I'm not sure what I did to make them friendly, but I must have done something to make them friendly. Things move so slowly. Okay, if I shoot you there, you're just going to collide with my friend, so I'm not going to shoot my friend. I will think about you until you die. Probably just going to start leveling up Sundermind now that I've unlocked basically all of the abilities I really need / want for this run. Uh-oh. I am now on fire. What a douche. Here. Eat my bullets. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought I just made that slime mad at me, but I did not. So, aside from those of you who were here yesterday, has anybody here never seen this dungeon before? Trying to figure out how much explaining I need to do for the remainder of this fight and the remainder of the series of these fights. Because it's a pretty long dungeon. It's about 16 floors, 15 or 16 floors. So it's pretty deep, but fortunately we can skip a few of them because there's an elevator, but we have to fight through a lot of crap to get to said elevator. Bastad's never seen this dungeon before? Anybody else? Because if only Bastad has never seen this dungeon before, I hate to break it to you, but I like you, Bastad, but I don't care about just Bastad enough to completely explain every single facet of this dungeon. If everybody else, if every other of like the 250 of you that have been watching, I've seen this dungeon before. I'll explain, it's fine. But chat room, you guys got one job. Your job is keep the chat moving. That does not mean beers, that means conversation. No, keep the chat moving and stream will go longer the longer you can keep the chat moving. All right, so we got this creature. This is Luminous Jotun parts with limbs. The troll called Jotun slumps beneath the weight of his broad, cragged back, soaking fibers of inky, unkempt hair and swath his great pale rocks that are his shoulders. Crossed over his chest are two carbide axes, and their shafts gnarled? Shafts gnarled and rotting with rust. Jotun's rumpled eyelids lay half shut over the discs of his sluggish eyes as he reclines in his bath of convalescence. So this is a troll. He's hated by the Gish and he's hated by robots. Don't ask me how you poison robots' fresh water. I do not know. He throws throwing axes and they do like 70 damage. So my job is to sit back here and wait for 2 minutes because apparently some people are stuck in an ad. Bad timing. I don't think I have. This is Bethesda Susa. The name of the dungeon is up in the top right of the corner. It's the dungeon that you are sent to by the Barathamites after completing Great Gate. No, after completing Golgotha, not Great Gate. Or rather, I guess it's the first place that the Barathamites send you after you get to Great Gate. This game is so weird, but you absolutely love watching it being played. It really is weird. It's a really good weird, though. So the strat here is I'm going to try and sunder this creature's mind. So I'm just going to start sundering it and then wait. Well, actually, probably throw down plant. Well, I'll throw down a bunch of attack plants up as far north as I can, and then I will start sundering his mind, and then simply wait until my sundering kills him, because that will probably kill him, because trolls are pretty weak to mind attacks. Then the goal is to push down through the next two bosses, which are the next two trolls. Then after we get through the next two trolls, get to the elevator, clear the elevator down as far down as it'll take us, get down to the freezer rooms, and then get out with all of the implants. Once we've done that, donate the implants to the church, and then come back through all the pre-cleared rooms, and then go down to the Mechanimist compound down at the bottom. The goal of this mission is to speak to the computer in the basement and give it a data disk that Q-Girl gives you, which decodes the signal that you get from Argvi at the beginning of the game. Attempts to decode the signal, rather. Once we've done that, hopefully we survive. All right, we're gonna plop some angry plants down up there. Then I am going to sunder his mind and think about him until he dies. And he's gonna start hucking axes at us, and if they hit us, you'll see how much damage they do. So I wait, I do 1 times 3 damage. I hit him 4 times for 16 damage. Hit him 2 times for 7 damage. 2 times for 6 damage. 2 times for 7 damage. My nose is bleeding. My plants are also shooting at him. Fortunately, he's hucking the axes at me and mostly... Oh, shit! Look at that. This is what I mean by this thing does stupid amounts of damage. He just hit my legendary Electrofuge Virtuoso Weaver Spider Friend for 108 damage. Like... Anyway, your companion, Penthos Eusis, died and was killed by the luminous Jotun who parts limbs. Rest in peace, Spider Friend. You are no longer with us. Shooting lasers, and we took him out. Your reputation with trolls has decreased by a lot. The Gersh hate me now. Robots hate me now. Or robots like me now. But the Gersh hated me anyway, and they still hate me, but they hate me slightly less. So now I can explore. Oh, shit, actually. Oh, phew. Okay, so killing him with my eyes doesn't actually destroy his items. I was very worried for a split second. I was like, oh my god, did I just, like, stop myself from being able to complete this run? Because I melted his body with my lasers. Horse boater. Stood in the line of fire. Okay, let's check my... Everything is off cooldown. Let's go down to the next troll. So there's 3 trolls. This is the second one. This troll is Luminous Fjorn Kosef, who knits the icy lattice. A lattice work of frost sticks to the Fjorn's Kosef's coarse beard and bushy brow hair. The great bony slab of his head is obscured beneath the icy breath and swathing, anemic, misshaped arms are long strands of icy filament. He's disliked by the Merchants Guild for lighting a beacon of fire to warn their enemies, and hated by the Mapago for enslaving their secret ceremonies. This one is wielding icy vapor and can freeze you solid pretty easily. I'm gonna plop my angry plants up there and begin thinking about how... Actually, yeah, let's just begin thinking about how you're gonna die. So this creature summons children, and then the children run towards you and attack you. I'm gonna keep thinking about them until I can't think about them anymore. I'm nose bleeding. I hit him once for 5. Warden Indrix is doing good damage to him, and he dies. Warden Indrix killed him. We're now favored by the Merchants Guild and favored by the Mapago, which is both good. And we can auto-explore here. I mean, I can get down by, like, digging through the wall, too. I do have a pickaxe. I mean, I could probably actually skip... If I didn't have 2 companions, I could probably skip this whole fight with a pickaxe, actually. Did I not grab the key? Oh, I guess I didn't grab the key. All right, let's just jump up one. Oh, yeah, don't mind the... Don't mind these. These are just ring stems that are bruised by discolored, where the memory of rejection has swelled the sap of the fruiting spurs. They slink across the vertical plane, greasing their canes in lubricant. These are My friendly local hallucination plants. Don't mind them. They're friend. And Salvadaddy as well. It's good to see you. Also, Bobtron. I hope you're doing all right. Good to see you. And Semtexagon. I don't think I've said hi to you yet either. Okay, let's throw some angry plants down. Now, there is a caveat with this boss. This one's invisible. But fortunately, I can see him. Because I have mind powers. Let's walk this way. You can see him on the mini-map. Means right there. Ah. Oh. He appeared for a second. Nope, that's his children. So this creature summons children. These are the children. And by that, I mean is literally, I'm pretty sure, just giving birth to them in real time, which is why there's this blood here, and why they're covered in blood. Hulking brutish troll recently budded from his mogenetic parent. I'm going to think really hard about the death of this question mark. Dang it, can't grasp it. Okay, there we go. He's appeared. Or it's appeared, I guess. This is the creature we're trying to kill, which I can't actually see right now. I just know it's there. Let's unlock my view so I can hit you. So I can begin sundering it, and while I'm sundering it, we can look. This is the Wraith Troll, a shade of a shade. Hagaba is discernible only as a shadow that is somehow darker than the absence of light. So I can just simply wait. But fortunately, while I'm sundering its mind, I can see it, and so can my friends, and hopefully they can kill it pretty quickly, and the creature dies, I think. Yes. And we get a bunch of experience. Holt trolls really hate us. Hermits kind of like us now, so that's good. And now we can wait a little bit, and I can move north. And I can get the gold key. Oh, trust me, this game straight... honestly, there's a lot of games that ironically have, like, horror tags. This game should have a horror tag, and I don't think it does. We're going to level up Sundermind. I'm going to just start leveling that up. And I'm going to grab me Suppressive Fire. And reload my gun. Warden's kind of OP. I'm also playing a roleplay run, so I can save, so I don't really care. But yeah, no, I mean, the Wardens are interesting because they're kind of OP, but because they don't actually level up, they stop being OP at a point. But to me, it's only OP if you're like abusing a broken mechanic. This is an intended mechanic. So these are the medical levels, which means there's meds kind of everywhere. We have to be very careful about going into these rooms because even the wardens can die in here. So I'm just gonna start spotting and snapping the ones that really matter. The rest of them we can just start removing from existence. Oh, also there's a mysterious stranger here. A rumpled hat brim casts a shadow across the faceless enigma. Only a handful of chin hairs escape the light. She wears a Cimmerian tunic weaved from ribbon wool and embroidered in powder, and her fingers tap to moon time. And up here, we have these things. Plasternoid chrome rounders sling themselves in orbital paths of an invisible magnetic gyroscope. By inscrutable intervals, one pops out. The transverse plane with violent momentum. But no, my whole goal with this entire run is to just get as many wardens on my side as possible. I'm going... Oh, man. Can't use Sundermine just yet. Dang it. Although I can... I can absolutely... use my Beguile spell again. Also, something that I would like to show you is this. This is one of my favorite items in the game, and I think Elfie will really like these. This is a chalkboard. A shared slate stone that is powdered with the cloudy remains of an externalized thought and held aloft by the monster. It's like a weird angry monster holding a chalkboard. When foamed brass goes wrong. Yeah, pretty much. Petty mortal, bring me portions of fire and gaster paste. Okay. Sure. I'll try. No guarantees, though, bud. What? I'm just gonna throw an angry plant down here. As I rifle through trash. But yeah, I will say that the wardens are OP to a point. I've definitely been in situations where it's like, oh shit, I need to defend them. Oh shit, I got hit by confusion gas. I didn't realize confusion lowers your ego. Uh-oh. You're being watched. Right, yes, because my ego went back up. Well done, game. Let's... this. Shoot that through. Begin sundering this thing's mind. Okay, insane LARPing quantum computer. Pretty much, yes. It's like the Caves of Cut equivalent of saying, okay, boomer. Also, I'm not okay with where I'm standing currently, so I am going to use a healing item because I need to get out of here. And by healing item, I mean I'm just going to give myself a salve injector. Salve injector. And I'm going to go up and to the left, straight down. Shoot this thing. Soothing tingle fades. Still dilating time though, which is why the entire screen is rippling. I'm sorry. Need to do this without attacking my friends. Move south. Blow those suckers up. I'm actually just gonna back up. So these things suck. You have to kill both of them at the same time in order within the same turn to kill them. I'm just gonna walk away from them. Wait for the wardens so that we can tag team this. Because they entangle around your legs and they're quite dangerous. It's also kind of funny because like I can't attack them mentally because they're not in this plane of existence. Oh, this sucks. It's like, wardens are OP until they decide to just leave. Guys, come back here, please. You're making me use all of my friggin' salves. Like, I just... Soothing Tingle fades. I'm just gonna keep walking this way. There you go. Welcome back. I missed ya. God, I know you're leaving it. Come on. Literally, they're letting me die. You fucks. I don't want to eat the herberry. That thing's too expensive. Now I'm eating witchwood. God dang it. Uh-oh. I hope that didn't just hit me. I'm terrified. All right, we're good. And just start sprinting. Run around this way, run around the back. Pick those up. Run this way. Run back down to where I was before, and then just wait in the corner until I heal. Flying cannot be used underground, and we are currently underground, yes. I guess like the idea of flying is that you are significantly higher up. Also, I don't really have the ability to fly. I just have mechanical wings, which is like shitty flying. Just use my lasers on these. Shoot that with a gun. Wondering what else is about. Keep exploring. Giant angry crab. It's a medical bed. Are you actually injured, Essler? Oh, you are. Here, I will brain kill that crab. Pretty big floor. You can't quite kill me, so we should be good. Never mind, he kind of can. He's gonna run away. Hope he doesn't throw a boulder at me. Please no big rock. Warden kills him. Can finish clearing the exploring. I mean, they can be used. They will just friendly fire you. I kind of, like, I have this problem with grenades where I kind of refuse to use them because I assume I will need them later, and usually that's the case. It's just not always the case. Choose ingredients to cook with. Let's cook with boar jerky. 10% XP. That's not the best it could have been, but... All right, so I'm going to stick to these central floors for a little bit. Just to get some more levels. Let's go to those stairs down. I have a problem with these snails. I had to jump back up the floor because that snail was going to kill me if I didn't. So I will let them kill it. Also, did I just lose some armor? No, I didn't. Okay. Another thing to know about this zone is it is super cold. So you'll actually start freezing to death. Friendly firing my friend. You'll actually freeze to death if you stay here too long. Unless you have enough cold resistance. So basically you need to be able to survive minus 95, whatever their measurement is. So I am wearing very woolly stuff, and I have a bunch of blaze injectors. Blaze injectors gives you resistance to cold. So it basically gives you extra heat or extra body heat. So when my friends start freezing to death, and I'm bleeding over here, when my friends start freezing to death or start freezing solid, I will be stabbing them with blaze injectors to fix their frozenness, to unfreeze them, essentially. There are in-between turns. It's not quite 1-to-1, but it's not a second system. Rifle through the trash and find a burnt capacitor. Just think about this spider to death. You can kill that spider. As far as these zones go, I could probably clear them without the wardens. The bottommost zone, though, even the wardens will die here. And there's a few situations where the wardens could actually really screw me over. Mastine's skull cap. I'm not going to take that steel helmet. It's too heavy. Take the hammer, though. Move down. We're on level 6. Okay, so there is mushrooms everywhere. There's cracked tubes everywhere. I think we're just going to take the elevator down. Descends us into darkness. Now we're back up to the top. I use it again. Hums us down. Now we're at the bottom that the elevator takes us, which is on level 11. So we just went from 6 to 4 to 11. So we're on layer 11 now. You're an icicle already? These ain't humans, mate. Humans have different levels of cold resistance to these human-like creatures. To steal a line from RimWorld. All right, so there's dudes that throw big rocks everywhere. This is also the dangerous way. I definitely would not be going this way, but if I didn't have these companions. But I have companions. And friendly plants. I'm going to summon a bunch of angry plants on that subject. I'm going to think about this creature until he dies. I'm now going to shoot at this quillipede. My plants start shooting out angry flames of flame. I'm going to sort out that cold problem, I think. Something just leveled up. That was a lot of XP all at once, jeez. Okay, you're angry. You're luminary. I'm just gonna leave because I don't really want. Ow, I just got knocked back by something. Something exploded, and I'm not sure what it was, but it knocked me backwards. I'm not a big fan of dudes made of rocks that also happen to throw big rocks. Booster bot dies. Well, that's probably for the best. Can I... Kind of would like that fire to go out. How damaged is it? Okay, it's not damaged, so that's actually not an issue. I can still take advantage of it regardless. Shoot those. Think about you to death. They're not the Kriegsmensch aren't the scariest thing though. My capacity is too weak. I need to back up. Just shoot at you right there. Got him. Always love it when you kill things through a wall and they didn't even get to see you. It's like, I sensed your mind. Now you're dead. Oh, there's another computer. Bring me 5 airfoil items and I shall reward you with a peculiar contraption. That's actually doable. Oh boy, I am now surrounded by trees. Somebody else has my superpower. What the hell? Who gave you the right to my superpower? There's also an angry plant behind me, which I killed. Do not ask me, Reprimand. Go look at the wiki. I am, 1, extraordinarily bad at explaining rule sets for these types of games, and 2, very tired, and 3, not 100% certain. I can't speak today. Not 100% sure how the system works myself. So please stop asking, because I can't give you a straight response. Like, genuinely, I have no idea. To a degree. Got a few weird artifacts in my inventory. Night vision goggles. Ooh. What's this? An Electrobow. Sweet. But, unless other people in chat can answer, in which case, go nuts. Yeah, you're all good. I'm just babbling. And this dungeon is stressful. I don't know how obvious that is, but Jesus Christ, this game is stressful. It's one of the most anxiety-inducing video games, like, just on Earth. Throw those away. Can take all these. Oh, Jesus. Well, that explains why I can't move. Hold on. Sorry. Let's clear all of these. Now suddenly I can move again. Yay. Rosie tube, rubber gum. I always expect Rosie to be love injectors for some reason. No, I just had to break down my crafting materials because crafting materials have weight until you break them down because it requires a specific skill to break them down. So once you have that skill, they become like a non-issue. You just have to remember to break them down occasionally. Real jealous of Indrix's crystal glass items. Move down. That's the vast mind of someone is near. What? Oh, I'm stuck inside of a box. Okay, there you are. Can I hit you from inside of this? Nope. Yes, I can, apparently. And also using this breaks the barrier, it appears. What in the hell? Oh, you have disintegration. Jesus. I'm actually just going to back up. Disintegration is kind of a scary spell. this exact moment. And none of those grenades are particularly useful in this situation. I guess, like, if I didn't have any assistance, what I would do is I would time dilate, throw down plants, sprint, back up, start shooting. Let my wall plants fight. I got like the worst possible dice roll on that ability. Because what you want is you want to get a bunch of aggressive attacking plants, but instead of getting a bunch of aggressive attacking plants, I just got trees that do nothing. Well, that's cool. Just gonna jump up here so my allies can heal. Jump back down. Oh gosh. Feel a soothing tingle in your chest and wounds start to close. So these robots, they shoot injections at you. They shoot random drugs at you, which can make you like overdose on drugs. Dude just fired a healing meds at me. So thanks, buddy. Please don't hit me with anything else. That would be mildly annoying. You can really tell that this area is about to throw something mean at you because, like, as you go deeper and deeper and deeper, it's just giving you more and more meds. It's like, you're going to need this. I'm going to kill you with my brain. And I get 1,000 XP. We are going to level up Sunder Mind again. Really wish this thing had a faster cooldown. Step out of the way of my friends. Laser beam to the face. Just got completely barreled into the wall. Good lord, are you... How injured are you? You are injured. Dang. I'm gonna whip up a meal real quick. Also, let's see. Do I have... Yeah, I do have 100. We're gonna grab Nostrums. Nostrums allows me to treat my friend's wounds from a campfire. So I can stop bleeding, poison, treat disease onset and all that. I mean, we've already dealt with my own glot rot, so don't need to worry too much. They're happy, friendly morale trees, yes. Very much so. Classic video game move. Welcome back, Taylor. But we are in an ad for the brief moment, so we're gonna hold up. I think the floor with the items I'm looking for is the next floor. Then we're gonna go all the way back to the 7-day silt, and I'm going to donate as much of that stuff to the church as possible so I don't get killed by the angry priests in the basement. Also, why did the game just get so quiet? Like the ad break started. It's like the game knows. It's like, I'm just gonna turn all the music off. Yeah. That. I'm just gonna turn all of the music off. Strange. Odd choice game. I'm just going to Clairvoyance. Ow. So much loot in this zone, though. Like, let's be real. Okay, we can start fighting. I blew the door up with my gun. Indrix got it. Bench surgical stint. Take the weird artifact, which is a freeze grenade. And I go down to meds. No, I'm gonna go through these and all this. Drops the weight of my inventory down significantly. How many salve injectors do I have? Really, only 2? It really feels like I've got more than 2, but... I just got shot by a laser. Warden Indrix, number 1, why do you have an energy bolt? Number 2, why did you shoot me with it? That is rude, dude. I did just give him a bunch of batteries, so he must have something that's battery powered. I know he's got a weird artifact, but... Ow. Very happy that that did 50 damage to the door and not me. Ow, okay, now you did it to me. It's rude. We level up again, which actually has given me an attribute point. I need both intelligence and tough and agility. I think we're just gonna go for intelligence. Because that will let me slowly work up towards Tinkerer 2 and 3. The tinkering ability that I need is Reverse Engineer, which is a ways off, admittedly. Could go for a Long Blade. What do we have in here? Amputate Limb. Yeah, that seems like a terrible idea. I could go with Carbide Chef. It's a good spell to have. I think I'm just going to go with, you fired a marked target with no accuracy penalty. The accuracy of your weapon still matters. And then then your target is unmarked. Wounding Fire. Yeah, we'll go for Wounding Fire because it's a decent ability. I'm pretty gun-focused, at least at this point. Also, I would like to remind everybody this game is currently on sale. And it does actually have controller support now, although I have no idea how good it is. Does it let you cut off your own face? I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know. Good question. Well, Big Meanie Disciple confused me, so right now the world is confuzzling. But he also dropped a Carbide Battle Axe, which has history from Polyrarad. In 3309, Polyrarad appointed a corrupt administrator as Minister of Alabal Palace. She mandated the association with cats. Okay, they associate with cats. They can't be trusted. I'm gonna disassemble that, grab the silver nuggie, band-aids and sluggies, reload my gun. Running. Finding more trash, and more trash, and more trash. I found a love injector. 2 bandages. Controller support's very good. I kind of feel like this game doesn't add features for really long periods of time, but when they add them, they're generally kind of fantastic and very well thought out. Shoot a laser at you, smack you. Fight you, slowly working our way through. Oh boy. And just back up down here. There's a rock boy up there. We'll just start shooting. Going crazy or... Okay, it's marked target that I need to be using. It's like I couldn't see marked target. I was like, where in the list is marked target? I don't like this at all. That's one of them dead. Mark the target. He dead now? All right, let's clear this. So many Uber Nostrums. If you ever lose your face, this is the place to go to grow it back. Okay. We're on floor 12. We're gonna go to the nearest stairway down. Don't need to cook a meal. We're gonna drop down, and I immediately become confused, so I'm gonna move back up and wait for that to wear off, unless I didn't actually make it back up. I did. Something confused me, though. Let's just clairvoyance this. So this is the first floor with some implants on it. This is the one with the Becoming Nooks. Becoming Nooks are where you level up if you are playing a Truekin, which is the Cyborg class. Why is Indrix blinking? Partially because he's injured. I want to say it's because he's... Yeah, he's getting a mental attack, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, let's actually just let him heal. Yeah, it's because he was getting hit by a mental attack, basically. So we're just gonna let him heal. Currently, yeah, he's injured. I want him to stop being injured. I know this might sound crazy, but believe it or not, he could actually just die. I'm going to stab him with a needle. Salve injector applied to you. Heal up, you doofus. All right. No longer injured. He's now fine. That's kind of terrifying. Okay, so I will drop a bunch of angry plants behind the rock dudes. And now we're all on fire. Excellent. I'm gonna just move up here and pat myself so I stop burning. Everyone's on fire. This is awful. Okay, now that everybody's on fire, I'm gonna sunder the mind of the one who isn't on fire. I can't see anything, neither can you, don't worry about it. Fortunately, I'm no longer on fire. The creature is dead that I was sundering. We have a bunch of statues of eaters, which is erosion is smooth its features into abstraction, but once it once stood in monument to the coupling of machine folk and man. Machine and folk. This is fine. I mean, I just summoned angry burning plants, okay? It's fine. It really is fine. You just need to step around and pat the fires out anyway. So while I can't use these implants are valuable. I'm just gonna go pick them all up. Then we're gonna go all the way back to the silt, and then we're gonna come back down here and do this again. And by again, I mean come back here and then finish clearing this dungeon. Start shooting. I love it when the enemies start fighting amongst themselves. It kind of will never stop amusing me. I got so much water in my inventory too. Sunder this thing's mind, which immediately kills it. And I start shooting. Actually, how many bullets do I have? 386? Need to learn how to make bullets soon. It's like, you think Carolina Reapers have a high Scoville rating. You should see these spicy plants. I just shot a wall. It's like, you can't penetrate the wall's armor. It's like, well, okay. Part of the reason I'm constantly over encumbered as well is because these enemies that I'm killing, they drop like crafting materials. So because they're constantly dropping crafting materials, I'm constantly increasing the number of crafting materials in my inventory. Bring me 3 items of terrifying visage. I don't even know what that means. I feel like I should know what that means, but I don't. What's up, fam? How's things? Oh, certainly. Like, I assumed it was an item mod of some sort, but I've never seen it. Oh, shit. I'm gonna go stand next to Warden Esther, and I'm gonna just quickly give you a injection of health. An assist. That's what I mean by, like, the Wardens are strong, but they're not invincible. And if you take their strength for granted, they will die. Right. Let's clear the Slayer. Gonna have a second Thanksgiving feast. Damn right. Well, I just got impaled. That's... Or somebody got impaled. It wasn't me. Ponce, thank you much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Hello, everyone. I just got teleported elsewhere. That's scary. All right, you know what? Go to the stairway up. Let's leave. Nope, nope, that's not where I want to go. This is where I want to go. Takes us all the way up to the top. Find the stairway up. Got around real quick. Good luck in the meantime. Cheers. Thanks for the raid. Hope your stream was good. And thanks, mods, for the shout out for Ponce. Guys, go give Ponce a follow. He's a good local friend of mine. Streams a variety of competitive multiplayer stuff generally. I think he was doing some Dark Souls or something today. My voice has appeared on Ponce's stream a couple of times for Risk of Rain Returns. Go all the way this way. All the way over here. Okay. Now that I'm here, I'm gonna go into my inventory again. And I'm gonna give a very generous donation of items from the top of the compound. Eckerd pistol? Oh, it's a liquid-cooled chain pistol. How is that in comparison to my current rifle? Like, I have a scoped carbine right now, but So the scoped carbine does lead slug 24, 1d8. The slender lacquer does 1d6. Oopsies. What? Not actually sure what I just did. I just hit a button and apparently now I'm translucent. Anyway, not gonna worry about that too much. What does this thing do? No, that's my shield. This thing. So it's a one-handed thing. Wait, Stone Story? You mean the really, really, really boring clicker with a cool art style? I like how I just have strange tubes equipped now. I think I'm gonna stick with my carbine, because it is doing 1d8 instead of 1d6. Yeah, I did. It was really, really boring. Very disappointed. I got a missile launcher. Cool. Security interlock. Bunch of implants that I can't use. They're decent to sell, but because I am a mutant, they are useless to me. So thus, I will take it to the Church of Mechanical Purity and donate them very generously. So I will donate this rifle, that missile launcher, these implant. Sure, I'll give you the missiles as well, because I'm not keeping the missile launcher. I'll give you this electrified bow, this extra carbine I have, these bouncing boots, night vision googly eyes, and I guess that's it. Your reputation by the mechanimists now has increased by 245, and I'm now favored by them, which should be enough. I think that's enough. I don't think it matters if I'm welcome in their holy places. Unfortunately, it's nowhere near as much as the time that I threw a nuclear bomb in there and they loved me for all eternity. It was wild. You are welcome in their holy places. That's what we needed. Yeah, I mean, it's not truly ASCII. I mean, it's got a nice look to it. But as a game, it was not good. All right, so now that we've done that, I noticed some ruins nearby. I guess we'll clear that. Might as well. It's weird. Normally I start on the edge of the map. What the hell is this? Well, it's like I appear just like locked inside of a box. All right, hold up. Since I'm in these ruins, there's my pickaxe. What? In my hand, though. I also have to remove this. Okay, I guess I do. Oh, never mind. My pickaxe can't penetrate the wall. The wall too strong for my poor pickaxe. Okay, fine then. I will re-equip my folded carbide longsword and my shield. And I'm just gonna check my inventory. Okay, we're good on weight. I can't say that's ever happened to me before, where I find a random ruin and it puts me inside of a building that I can't escape from. I could just walk there from the outside, but... yeah, I don't have any pistol perks, though. And I don't feel like going down that tree. What I'm actually looking for is I'm looking for a laser rifle. And there's a few of them. Because we're a tinkerer. So being able to craft my own batteries and refill my batteries makes pistols, or makes laser guns really, really, really strong. Let's choose ingredients. Boar jerky, please. 10% max HP. And preserve my fresh foods. Moving down. So now we should be able to just clear this whole zone. So now we're on the bottom layer. Now we can move down. Actually, nah. Might as well finish clearing this zone. What are they going? Oh, there's a beetle over there. Let's actually get that. See what it wants. But yeah, no, to do this zone, you really want to be welcome in the Mechanimist's holy places, because it'll make your life a lot easier. Because then the whole last room is then a trivial thing instead of, like, a way... I would need to be, like, level 35-ish. Petty Mortal, bring me 3 great saltback corpses. Oh, that's not too hard to find. They're heavy. I don't know if I can carry 3 of those. of the weird niche it occupies. If I have a build for the Electro Bow, I find myself using it. I used the Electro Bow briefly in a different run recently, but once I got this like now since I have this carbine, like there's no reason to. In 5279, Deseth, the Fuchsia Inkwell, wife of the Quagmanginigma, Watsamazanir, okay, Scrollin Ultramarine, died of natural causes at 92 years old. What a good way to go. Certainly beats like falling off a cliff in a chariot or however the other half of the Sultans die. You have a good night, Noel Man. Sorry your dwarf went insane. And we'll see you Tuesday. That's when I'll be live next. I've got an extremely busy week ahead of me. So this area is kind of awesome. I'm gonna shut the camera off so you guys get a better view. This area is kind of awesome. It's got these frozen containers. This one is like broken, so like all of the things that were imprisoned here have escaped. But it's kind of like the Caves of Cud equivalent of like... Oh, I just friendly fired my friend. Ow! Quit it! Dang it. But it's kind of the Caves of Cud equivalent of like escaped superheroes. Okay, they killed that. What in the fuck just happened? A lot of electrical arcs. But essentially, the lower area, the one beneath this one, has a bunch more of these, except instead of them just being broken like this, they're still active. And because they're still active, if you break them, you release the creatures that are in them. If you release the creatures that are in them, well, then you have to fight them. And unless you're like level, I don't know, 40, good luck. But the way we're gonna get through this, I could use an injector. I could, if I had one, I could use a teleport, or we can just do this the easy way. You wanna see the easy way? Equip a pickaxe. Why didn't... Why? Okay, more importantly, why does it always go into the wrong hand when I do this? Good luck beguiling them. Okay, so first off, there's this cannibal here who's gonna shoot rockets at me. And then I'm gonna equip that. Remember what I just said? Gonna eat an herberry. Going to mark you as a target. It's gonna sunder your mind. Ow. Okay, so right here, you. I'm going to apply this blaze injector to you, waking you up. You're wounded. You're also wounded. Let's move up a floor and just give us a chance to rest. Warden Indrix is dehydrated. Oh shit. Okay, hold up. Give items. I give you one or like 4 vine wafer sheaths so you can eat that. That's why he's wounded. So I held that button down for too long, so I have to wait until the game decides that button's finished being held down. But I'm sure the water's also frozen, right? The canteen isn't. Here. You take that. You know what? Let's just move up a couple layers until Indrix heals. Okay, he's healing. You're fine. Okay. I'll say Kid 7. But yeah, generally, when it comes to beguiling creatures, Reprimand, if they super duper 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 outlevel you, good luck beguiling them. Speaking of beguiling, it looks like all of Esther's clones and Indrix are now frozen. So Blaze Injector, apply 2. Indrix. Let's use a second one on one of her clones. There they go. I'm not even certain they can kill that thing. Can I beguile you? Ow. There you go. You're now our friend. I now have a phase spider who's beguiled with us. In other news... Ooh. Okay. So now I walk very carefully around the ugly purple spikes. Because you do not want to touch the ugly purple spikes. Because somebody was dumb and broke out the ugly purple spikes. That's a shotgun, which I will shoot with lasers. Or just gun. Let's just check ahead. These are one of the creatures. Like, look at this. So this is a Frozen Sand Amos the Sky Bear. Which... Now I'm tempted to try and beguile it. Look what you've done to me, chat. Actually, you know what I'm tempted to do? Is release it and hit it with a love injector. What do you think? Space fungus, sure. Very evil fungus. Motherfucker's just like, dude doesn't give a shit about walls. So phase spiders can just walk through walls. Phase spider walks through a wall and just starts attacking. Give myself a blaze injector so this doesn't freeze me. Going to apply love injector to you. Frozen Sand Animus does not want the frozen love injector applied to him. You'll need to equip it as a weapon and attack with it. All right, well, hey, I had to try, okay? I had to try. Can you really hate me for trying, video game? I instead will equip love as a goddamn weapon and stab the fool with it. It hasn't fallen in love with me yet. What if I equip the love injector as a thrown weapon and throw it at him? Hopefully I don't miss. Tonics. I missed. All right, yeah, this ain't working. Taking far too much damage. I have a feeling the spike. Oh, I was like, why am I on fire? I got Blaze Injector got a bit too enthusiastic here. So, not taking any damage. More importantly, Indrix is frozen. So I'm gonna go over here. Oh, welcome back to the land of the... Am I warm enough that when I stand next to Indrix, he, like... That's very funny. Sorry, that's just very, very, very funny. Did your water freeze again? No. I will take this Blaze Injector back from you and stab you with it again. Okay. This is like super fucking sketchy. Just for reference, this is extremely sketchy. And poisoned. I'm not trying to poison you, though. Eh. Eh. This ain't working. This ain't working. Well, let's see if I can beguile him. Simply put, he doesn't care about my beguiles. So I can't actually beguile him. I'm not big enough. I should really just leave. But I'm gonna try one more time. Can only select a visible square. That's visible. Uh-oh. Well, Chatty's out. The Bloody Sand Animus is now out. He's very tough. He's phased and he's in an aggressive stance. Which means he's probably a run ender, and he's probably gonna kill all of us. So, hope you are satisfied with what you've done friends. My love injector missed. He knocked me prone. I'm going to sprint and see if I can run away from him, but nope. All right, so now we need to redo, not all of that, but a large portion of that. So, now you guys have heard my warning. Do not try and fight those creatures, because it'll end your run. Like, just straight up, just don't fight them. Just don't fight them. Just don't do it. Some things are worth it, and some things are just suicide. That shit's just suicide. But fortunately, this is a roleplay run, so I get to save at notable locations and can just go to the bottom. So I will just go over here. So you know what? Let's just grab a jade oil injector. Apply it to me. There we go, and I walk through the wall. Ow! Why you gotta be that way, bud? Ow! And we immediately get hit with these. You're injured and you're injured. I'm gonna go up to you and I'm going to beguile you. I'm going to sunder the mind of you. Ow. You stop. Please. Go down to you. And I'm going to use a blaze oil. I'm gonna apply it to you. Are you really as injured as you look? Good lord, you're wounded. I think I'm gonna give each of them I was gonna say I'm gonna give each of them a salve, but apparently I'm out. Or no, those would be under meds, wouldn't they? No, they aren't. What the? I'd swear that I had like 4 or 5 salves, didn't I? Guess perhaps not. Okay, well, let's move up a floor. Just wait until morning. Oh, I see the problem here. Indrix is dehydrated. Also, Indrix is now frozen again. So I'm going to... Oopsies. Give Indrix that canteen. And then go into my inventory and grab that blaze injector and apply it to you. Except this time I'm not gonna be a dumb and I'm not gonna listen to chat's dumb temptations and I'm just gonna walk past all this crap. Blow the crap out of this shotgun. Walk around the spicy spikes from hell. And, oh man. Can I have some pecan pie? Did you bring enough to share? And then I'm gonna hit this button. Enough of the shenanigans. You have finished this step. Locate the Mechanimus compound at Bethesda Susa. And now look, they're all friendly. So, simply put, if you come to this area and you have not made peace with the church, all these dudes murder you. Those dudes with the shields at front, they stun lock you, and then everybody else kills you from a distance with God knows what. They stun lock you so hard it knocks you through walls. But because we're friends with the church, I'm welcome in their holy places, and we can just walk in. Which means I can speak with the pastor, this dude, the high priest of the rock. His name's Dwayne. He who dons the chrome mantle. is as one with fathers. Argent tassels spill forth from his scalp to his waist. Years of proximity to the beetle have balanced his irises to the chrome hue. His glistening lips are parted. The priestly mantle of his station is embroidered with 1,000 stitches. In the grasp of each of his swiny hands are chrome-plated pistols, bequeaths of the Argent Father who inhabits the rock. He's been staring at a computer for thousands of years. He doesn't like those. The villagers don't like him, but I'm going to do the water ritual with him regardless. That's fine. Holy shit! I could ask him to join me. How strong are you? Not really. He's just kind of average. Man. Okay, well, I'm not going to do that, but I am going to ask him to share a secret with me. Gives me the location. Come on, you can do better than that. Come on, buddy. You can do better than that. Oh, come on. Here, I'll give you the locations of my forgotten ruins, then. I could still ask him to join me. He can teach me a skill. Yeah, might as well. Uh-oh. We may have suddenly just developed a problem. Uh-oh. Shit. So, none of them are friendly anymore. He's now refusing to speak with me. Shit. Okay, I'm just gonna move here. I'm going to complete the quest step by decoding the signal, leveling up, and then using the sprint button to run this way. Look right here and go, okay, what's that? That's a table. Flip the switch. Oh god, I hear a distant click. The front door is open now. Boys, I fucked up. I got too greedy. I asked him to teach me a skill. Here. Let's walk up to you. I'm going to Well, this is bad. Well, I fucked up. Okay, just thankfully we have saves. No, I don't care. I should have done math. I blame the whiskey on that one. It's the, oh shit, I asked for too much, now they want to kill me. Learning is fun. More like not doing math in your head while staring at numbers going down is fun, but sure. Like, I knew what would happen if that went down too low, but like, wasn't paying attention. It's more of a, not paying attention is fun. Being stupid is magic, I don't know. Why would Twitch bring back hype chats? You can just pin your, what's it called? You can just pin bits now, which is literally just hype chats. So you can just use hype chats with bits. Also, no, Twitch don't bring back hype chats because it was the worst split for the streamer by a lot and was the least clear as to how much the streamer got. It was the least transparent, worst format of money giving that Twitch had. So it's a really, really, really good thing that Twitch got rid of it. Just gonna go back up here and I'm gonna give Indrix water before I forget. So, no, they shouldn't bring back.
I pinned this.
Did you? I didn't see a pin. So yeah, if you want to pin something to chat, just use bits. What are channel points? Useless, pointless bloat that Twitch added to prove to advertisers that... Oh, that's not actually what I wanted to do. To prove to advertisers that their audience is active. That's what it is. Let's use my mind powers to kill you. What are you crazies doing? What even is that? It's a Rhinox. It's just a normal mob from late game. All right, well, I'm not gonna make that mistake twice. You know, I'm not gonna lie, if that's how I died in this run and it wasn't a roleplay run and it was a permanent death, I would have been so mad I would have ended stream. So, you know. Wait, what? Thing wants me dead up there. Someone is teleported in to murder me. And because of last time, I'm just gonna not do the water ritual with this guy. So we've completed the step in the quest for decoding the signal. And I'm going to increase Sunder Mind. Oops, I should have read that. What you understand to be the Psychic Sea was only a pond. There are other watchers now, countless number, beyond the gulf of the materiality. Points of light glimmer in all directions. But what are directions on a space that cannot be ordered? All you know now is of the ether vaster than the very mathematics that describe it. And you are not, nor will you, ever be again alone. Oh, what an asshole. I love how he's just hanging out in this back room. You've discovered a way to conceal yourself. Ah, so I've been confused. Trying to hit him. Hitting him. He dead. Now I'm stuck in this room. Make sure that they're not hostile now. Nope, they're not. They don't care. But he did lock me in there. Taking all the fresh water because I'm a bad person. Rifle through all their trash. This is kind of the way out. Well, I'm just going to stand here and use my gate recoiler if it'll work. Doesn't have enough charge to function. All right, fine. Well, I can fix that. Place cell with fresh chem cell. And no, come on. There you go. And activator. Is that a pit I could jump in? Oh, yeah. I just don't know how far down it goes, so I'd rather not die from fall damage, and I don't currently have my wings. Okay, so now we need to go speak with Q-Girl. Caveman Doc, thank you very much for gifting a Tier 2 subscription. You are very kind. Much. So Now we go speak with Q-Girl. Actually, hold on. Who do I need to speak to? Oh, I need to speak with Otho. Who likes you? Disliked by merchants, Beetles. Yeah. Have you succeeded in decoding the signal? Yes. Well done, apprentice. Present the disc. You've completed the quest decoding the signal. You swell with inspiration to name your woolly chainmail. Oh, man. I'm apparently famished and about to die of hunger. Chat room, what should I name the woolly chainmail? What do you think? I think I should name it something to do with Bethesda. Susa. Purely because that's why I had it. Was entirely for that spot. So what if we call it, It Just Works? What color do I make it? Well, it's a no freezing. Maybe dark cyan. Is ice a color? Or steel? Engraved, entropic, fiery, freezing. Perfect. It just works. The Barathamites like me more, and I am promoted to the rank of Journey Friend, and I get 6,000 XP, and I level up. I must bring the decoded signal to Baratham immediately and return in a few hours. By then, I'll have discussed our next course of action with Baratham, and we'll have further instructions for you. All right. Well, I think the next natural, logical thing for us to do is eat some food. Eat the porridge. All right. Well, we lost one spider and gained another. Where's Indrix? I appear to have lost Indrix. Shit. I think he's still in the dungeon. Crap. Is he still frozen? Probable? Possibly. Well, we finished the quest, so let's find out if he's still frozen. At least it's not like, you know, Golgotha, where I really, can't, help him. I don't know if he even made it into the church, actually. He very well may still just be, down here frozen. So let's see if we can go get him out. He's Indrix Icicle now? I mean, hopefully he didn't die of hunger or thirst while he's frozen, because that's actually the problem. I didn't get a notice that he died, so he's still alive somewhere. Shit. I'm gonna... Okay, hold up. Let's go here. Walk around this. Pull the lever. Keep moving down. You still hungry while frozen? I'm not sure. I've never been frozen that long. Usually when I get frozen, I die pretty quickly, so I generally just kind of don't worry about it. So I'm not 100% certain. But I would like to have Warden Indrix around still. Dude's real strong. Okay, so we cleared this. Oh. Found Indrix. Holy shit. There's, So, he's still here. Okay. Now we can walk out. I don't even know if he was frozen. Being completely honest, I'm not 100% sure what was wrong with him, but he definitely got stuck on that floor, yeah. In evil space murder space plant. Murderous space plant? We'll go with that. I don't know if the plant itself is evil. Take that out of context and pretend I'm talking about weed. All right, I should go up. Plant that wants to kill me. And it probably wants to kill me because it's been imprisoned in there for 1,000,000 years. Okay. Self-replicating Grey Goo space plant. Yeah. About that. Grey Goo bad. All right. Let's go down to Grit Gate. Plant prisons have raised prison beds. Well, okay, so the prison is, it's less of a prison that you live in and more of a, like, Han Solo situation. All right. So, we're all sitting at Grit Gate now where we're supposed to be. Fam, have you met Q-Girl in this game? I can't remember. Aren't all plants in a prison in a way? I feel like if you met Ural and said that to him, Ural would be pretty offended. Here, I'm gonna go introduce you guys to Ural real quick. It was my favorite plant in a video game. And then after I introduce you to Ural, probably gonna wind down for the day, guys. It's been a long week. And yeah, I'm good. No, definitely I'm good. No, definitely I'm good. Too much roasted boar. Here, meet Ural. The greatest potted plant in video games. Friend, guns, knives, hats, cucumbers. Who are you? What's your story? Well, I'm Ural, Chandelier Consortium Notary. As for my story, I've been growing out of this pot for a while. Before that, I was in another pot. And then I say, is the consortium all plants? Yes, the consortium of Phyta. We're a merchant fellowship of trees, vines, shrubs, weeds, flowers, herbs, and cacti and algae. Most sorts of plants, really. I can't say I trust any of them, but there is no doubting their usefulness. My shelves are full of gossip, and my shelves are full and the gossip flows. What about fungi? What about fungi? But no, shop's closed. Live and drink. But I am a gentle plant friend. Uncross your roots and figure it out. Live and drink. And then he slams the door in your face. Literally greatest, like, just rando NPC shopkeeper in the video game. He's just like, what about fungi? What about fungi? What about fungi? Anyway, it don't do fungi. Speaking of they, this duder over here, blind, is sleepy. And I've been streaming for 11 hours and 20 minutes. You guys can say goodbye to the VOD if you like. But don't run off, because we're trying a new gimmick for raids. But first,